I'm gonna stop doing these intros. I'm just gonna go for it. Hi guys. So I have been gone for a little minute. I feel like, and there's a lot going on. Like I was gonna do a topic talk before, but I just feel like there is just so much stuff going on right now. Like especially with this year being about the this year being election year and everything. Like I was gonna talk about that, but I was like, girl, don't cancel yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I just had to take a step back and I was like, I just need to enjoy life. And then I'm still trying to figure out YouTube and everything and how that goes. And it's like, I'm still a beginner. I'm still just trying to figure out how I want to do things and the things I want to do and how I want to do them and things like that. And it's not just doing YouTube and filming, it's learning how the algorithm works, and it's a lot. It's a whole lot, and I definitely want to make this my full-time thing, but one thing I'm not going to do is burn out. And I definitely find that you can burn out really really fast because it's like YouTube is not like a normal job where it's like you can go to work and then come back home and then you have like that separation or whatever. It's definitely an entrepreneurship, but it's a different type of entrepreneurship, I guess, because you're coming up with ideas on your own, and then it's like it's all about like creativity, and there's really no blueprint. And yeah, it's just a lot. It's a whole lot. So yeah, I just wanted to get on here because I didn't want to keep on procrastinating and not talking. I don't have anything that I'm going to be talking about in particular. Not that I feel like anybody cares. I'm not going to say that because somebody does care and is going to get something from just watching this video. Because something that I want to do, I mean, I just feel like YouTube needs content. I'm always looking for content, and I just want to supply content and have fun doing it and things like that. But I definitely want everything to make sense so that I'm not like all over the place, especially because I'm so easy to be bored. That's my thing too. It's like I'm not, because it's summertime, every summertime I get like this, like I be productive fall, Christmas, then it hits kind of like a Christmas break there, but like, it's more indoors and like cabin season and everything like that. So it's like fall, winter, spring, it's like you're indoors, you feel the vibe of like productive, like being productive and things like that. You can do like little mini breaks, or I don't know. But it's like as soon as it hits summertime is like you just want to be outside, you want to do like new things and things like that. So it's like I'm not trying to be in my self-help bag. Like everything starts to get boring. It's like I just want to have fun. I want to find new things, and it's just completely different from usually what I've been doing or whatever have you. Summer is just like a wild card. It's like you just want to be fun, free, lit. You ain't trying to think about anything, much of anything. So it's like that's what I was running into. But at the same time, I have to figure out ways to incorporate so that I'm still being being active in pursuing my goals and things like that. And I know I'm giving myself grace. I'm giving myself, you know, the chance, and I'm giving myself the grace to allow myself to grow and learn new things and make mistakes and things like that, because at the end of the day nobody's perfect and nobody has it figured out. And yeah, so but I've been enjoying my summer. There's so many things I wanted to like show and stuff like that, but I enjoy my privacy and stuff like that. So I try to spread things out. And that's what I'm trying to figure out too, because it's like I would love to vlog. I would really love to vlog, but I've been watching YouTube and being on social media. Well, I don't really have social media, but just watching how things have gone on the internet year after year and stuff like that. I've grown up with YouTube. It's like people are crazy out there, and I'm just trying to move slow because I'm small right now, but I don't know what's in my future. And it's like, you just got to watch, and you can't prep for everything. I don't want to be scared or anything like that, because that's another thing. I'm tired of being fearful. It's like, I feel like I'm just like so scared, but it's like, fear is a good thing. It's like, you got to balance and see like what the fear is saying, because it's not necessarily necessary. It's not a thing where it's like you want to just go against it or whatever like that. Like, I definitely don't want to just go against my fear, because I feel like you just have to intuitively know, like, ask it, like, what's going on? Like, am I tired? Like, am I not paying attention to the seasons, or do I need to take a break? Which this time I definitely need to take a break. And what was I talking about? See, this is what happens. This is why I always want a script. But that's the thing too. I feel like I be wanting scripts and stuff like that, but then it puts too much pressure, and then I feel like I'm having imposter syndrome. But I really like research. That's like something that I just do naturally. Like, I research a lot of things. Like, if I want something, I'm going to research it. I'm going to look at the reviews. I'm going to like deep dive. Like, details is my thing. But the problem with details get in the way of production. Like, when you need to just go get it and do something, details get in the way, because you can't control the process. So I'm just trying to find the balance right now in between, like, being productive but also adding in my love for details, while also not dragging my feet and taking too much time and being hypercritical of myself and things like that. So, but I know there's a way to incorporate them both, but I just have to be a lot more gentle to myself and things like that. And yeah, and it's also like knowing how to like incorporate other people into what you have to offer, while not losing yourself in the process, because it's like YouTube does kind of, I feel like I can already see it kind of it's definitely a blurred line, and it's like, yeah, you could separate and stuff. Like, I feel like the line could get less blurred as you go along, but I feel like it's like most careers and stuff like that. Like, you're at your job most of the time. So it's like you kind of become your job. So I feel like I was going through like postpartum YouTube depression, to where it's like missing my old life. And it's like, you know, it's like I feel like people talked about it, but when I had thought about it in that way, it just made so much sense, because I like to think of this journey as like someone who's about to have a child or whatever like that, because I'm always trying to keep my mind thinking long game, long game. YouTube is a long game. It's not instant gratification and things like that. So with that in mind, I feel like I definitely had some postpartum depression dealing with YouTube, where it's like it gets overwhelming. You feel like you're being gaslit all the time dealing with the algorithm. It's like it goes back and forth. It's like you don't know what it wants, and you feel discriminated against, when in reality you just don't know how to deal with it. But then it's tied to the system, so you just like really don't know what to do about it. So that's what I've just like been running into, just trying to figure out how to make things work and things like that, because it's like not just about posting, it's about after that, especially with shorts. Shorts are the bane of my existence. Shorts are something else. Like, shorts are really something else. It's like a lottery. It's definitely like a lottery, and I'm just like, you know, yeah. But I enjoy it. Like, I might complain and things like that, but I enjoy it. It's like you complain, but you're just like, okay, after you get it out, you vent, and you're just like, okay, what do I need to learn? Let me look up some things. Let me seek some help to see how I can make this better for myself and things like that. And yeah, and then you just move on. You shed some tears, but you get back at it. And if you can't get back at it, give yourself a break, give yourself some grace, but you have to get right back on the saddle, and that's what I'm doing right now. So So yeah, I'm definitely still doing topic videos, doing what I want. I don't care how low the views get, because that's something else that I have learned is that, yet even if it's not something that's going to be universal or something that like everybody's going to like, or it's cringy and things like that, I got to grow. I got to try, and I'm trying to bring in real world, because the reality is real world is not curated. Real world, you have to just do it, and with the tools that you have at the moment, and make it happen. You'll always have an abundance. You'll always know what you could do better, but at the end of the day, you have to just go with what you have. Like, you can't keep I can't keep being like, oh, I just wish I could do this better. I wish I knew how to talk better. I wish. It's like, you're not going to get better at it until you just keep doing it. And you have to, and the thing for me, you have to do it in the format of like your goal. Like, I want to get better at speaking to a camera, but I have to like post. It's like, I find the growth is in the post. The growth is in the post. I like that. The growth is in the post. But like, is that a title? Did I just create a title for myself? Anyways, but yeah, definitely find that the growth is in the post. It's like, after I post it and I dedicate to that, and I commit, after I commit to it, then it's like I move on to step 2. It's like everything becomes clear. Anything that I'll be like, oh, whatever I was like having a roadblock on, it all becomes clear and things like that. And it's crazy because it's like, why didn't I think of that before I post? Like, why didn't I think of that clever idea after this amount of time? But it's like, you have to commit, and then after that, it's like God will give you the next step. And it's like, why wasn't you happy? You was all silent when I was actually trying to get things done and stuff like that. But I have heard, I thought it was a really cool quote, like, or saying that the teacher is silent during a test. Man, when I heard that, it made so much more sense, and I just had a lot more compassion with myself, and I stopped being so hard on God. That it's like, at the end of the day, you know what? If you're being silent, that means that this is a test, and that means that you've already provided me with the tools that I need to do what I need to do. So that, you know what? I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna believe in myself, and I'm just gonna take I'm gonna take a little break, take a long break that I need, and just take a step back and just be like, okay, what am I doing? And it's just like, fear is just one of them crazy things. You can just be fearful, and then you just see that's the thing too. It's like, I enjoyed YouTube before I was on YouTube. It's like, I don't know, my life before YouTube, starting YouTube, really dedicating and saying I'm going to do this was great. But you always say that, but it's like, you have the thing where you need to live in your purpose. You know this. It's like romanticizing your past, when in reality that ex was that ex was trash. It's like, but when you're out of it, then you're just like, oh, I remember the time when, and it's like, no, it's just that it's like, when you're a procrastinator and things like that. I'm a person who loves to organize, but at the same time, I'm a major procrastinator. It's like, wait till the last minute. And I feel like with YouTube, it teaches like, you need to be organized, you need to be timely. It's really getting me in check, and I love it. But it's it's definitely teaching me a whole lot of things and things like that. And something else, it's like, it seems like when I get on the camera, it's like, I know how to talk, but it's like everything gets lost. Like, words, where are they? Education, where is it? Am I educated? I don't know, because when I search for anything to say, it's like, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to talk. I forgot how to talk. But yeah, I guess this is where this is going. I don't want this to keep going along, but this is just me. This is just me showing up. This is me saying, I'm doing good for anybody who cares. Um, and that, like, if you want to make things happen, honestly, you just have to do it and take those breaks that you need, but don't take too long of breaks. Don't take too long of a break. And but when you have like moment of like going, definitely have that season to just like, you know, listen to yourself in this, like, so that you can have new experiences, new perspective, because I feel like time gives that distance so you can kind of like really see the picture, because when you're in it, you're just like all up in the picture and nothing makes sense because you're in the picture. But I feel like time is like, you can, you know, you can actually be like the people who come into the viewing of art, and you can interpret the art in a whole new way because you're outside of it. And I definitely have new perspective, and I feel like, you know, I'm feeling a lot more encouraged, a lot more optimistic, and things like that. And yeah, so yeah, but yeah, I hope that this talk was just comforting, and then you just could listen to me ramble and things like that. I definitely love to ramble. But yeah, I'm back now. So yeah, I'm gonna get that productivity back revved up and stuff like that. Definitely have new things coming and stuff like that. So yeah. And if I haven't said, my name is Kari. I feel like I get on here and I never say what my name is, but my name is Kari. And yeah, if whoever in the future or now has gotten to this part, tell me what your name is, and I don't know, let's get to know each other a little bit, and I'll try to comment back to you, because I really cherish like my talking videos, because it's really scary for me. So yeah, yeah, have a nice day, nice night, everything like that, and see you next time. Bye.